So this is a technique for the muscles, or several techniques for the muscles, that can be done with or without clothing. If you're already doing a massage, this works really great, so you can add this into your practice. And if you're doing a craniosacral session, you can add this in without having them disrobe. We're going to just go ahead and bring the arm back and check the range of motion. And it's coming back about to there. We've got about 4 inches to get it back down onto the table comfortably. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hold the arm up in that position and have you just relax your arm as best you can. I'm going to come into the latissimus dorsi muscle on the side where the tendon comes up, and I'm going to do a slight stretch. So I'm putting a little traction on the ligament, the tendon for the latissimus. And James, let me know when you feel some lengthening or softening or settling in your body.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now.
So he's already starting to feel it. How much pressure am I stretching you with? Does it feel like a lot or a little?
It doesn't feel like a lot.
Doesn't feel like a lot of pressure. What we're doing is we're going to the first limit in the range of motion and holding there and waiting for it to unfold into the loosening field. We're letting it settle, and it's just settling again. So you're anchoring the tendon when it comes by the scapula and letting the arm come out of the glenohumeral joint. So that's lengthening and lengthening, isn't it? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So you can let all that pressure off when you get a release, and just move your hand a little bit and you can get on the Teres Minor, part of the rotator cuff. Hold the tension again at the first limit and wait for release. There you go. So that's a different kind of release. The arm is going more medial as that releases. And then we can move up into the rib cage, and the Pec Minor attaches, and you have the intercostal muscles that can all come apart, lengthen. So we're going to anchor right at about the 4th, 5th rib and wait for the length to come into the muscles and the tendons. Teres Minor, intercostals, and we're getting release. Length, and the arm's coming down. Okay, not quite there yet, so we're going to come up to the next hand position, the 4th one. We're going to come onto the Pec Major. We're going to push into the Pec Major toward the ribs on a 45-degree angle, and then bring the arm back a bit. None of this requires very much pressure. I'm not working hard. We're going to the first limit. We're not trying to stretch past end range, just to the first limit, and wait. Wait for the body to unfold in its own time. Here it comes. And release. Dropping the arm. Very nice. So the Pec Major was a big part of why you couldn't move that arm back. We're going to come up, bring the arm back down, give it a little rest, let blood flow back through those muscles. Stand up. We're going to come to the clavicle about 3/4 of the way up, go down about 1 inch, press straight down for the coracoid process, bring the arm over, and then back. If it hurts a little bit, you're on the coracoid process. So is there any pain right in there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's painful right there. So we're going to go ahead and move the arm in its range a little bit to access different angles on the coracoid process. If there's anything that really stands out, we can hold there. So we're above the first rib and below the clavicle, straight down toward the table, near the distal end of the clavicle. And that helps get the Pec Minor attachment at the coracoid process. Okay, and then let's bring the arm back and see if we got better range. We were 4 inches above the table, now we're about 1.5 inches above the table. Okay.